And let me tell you, it's not a good one. Absolute bottom of my list. This one is also not fun. This hot mess. Yes! It's over!
Yes! It's over!
It's over. I don't think I care enough to give it another go.
The worst game on the Sega Saturn?
The worst game on the Sega Saturn? The worst game on the Sega Saturn? The worst game on the Sega Saturn?
Boy, I tell you, if nudity is empowering, it makes me real hard. Hard to stomach. Yes, that's an Incubus reference. Well, here we are again. And I'm talking about the shittiest fighting game in the world again. I thought it was just going to be one and done, but I made a mistake in my last video, and unfortunately for myself, I felt compelled to correct that. You see, after I made my last video, I looked into the game a little bit more and stumbled across this thumbnail showing a fight with the Emperor. I thought, oh no, I didn't actually fight the final boss. How could I stand by my critique if I didn't at least see the game out until the end? I realized that for myself too, I needed to play it at rank 2 now, and finally take on the Emperor. So let's get that password we got at the end of rank 1. T-O-M-O. Tomo. As in tomorrow will be a better day because I won't have to be playing this god-awful game. Let's get back on track. We're gonna beat this game finally. At rank 2, everyone has new special attacks, and what the manual says is new armor, but I have no idea if that actually functions as you would expect it to or not. So I go back in to play more Criticom, and find that despite those changes, our time-tested ways of winning will still work for us. In fact, this time around it seems the enemy is even more likely to kill themselves, doing me a huge favor. A bunch of the new attacks the opponent gains seem to propel them forward, so getting them to fly out of the ring is a cinch. So whether it's our rocket kicks, or the stupidity of the AI, and I mean, look at this. I fall off the stage, but he throws me anyway and then walks off the stage himself. Fucking brilliant. Okay, so we got a loading screen. Are we finally going to take on the Emperor? Okay, nope, it's again our mirror match. Maybe this is like the sub-boss and then we'll fight the Emperor after this, I'm hoping? Okay, come on, what's it gonna be? What is this? Why are we getting another password? You have got to be kidding me. Do we have to play the game again? At rank 3? The manual only gives moves for rank 1 and rank 2, so I never even thought there could be a rank 3. So at this point, I'm just feeling defeated. Going from realizing I missed a boss the first time around and would have to play the game again, to realizing it again. I am just exhausted and decide to take a break. But after a short break, I realize I have no other choice but to play Criticom again at rank 3 and finally take on the Emperor. Load error? Oh, hell no. Let's try that again. Okay, thank goodness. Well, I guess it wasn't really a stress because we had the 2 passwords anyway. So once again, let's go up against the roster of the shittiest fighting game in the universe. Lovely. Well, has anything changed at least? Nope! Let's look at this one example of what a fair fight is on my part. One where I don't endlessly spam kick and push the enemy out. I mean, after all, I have to play this crappy game, but there's still a part of me that wants to try and have fun with this broken combat system. And it's absolutely fucking impossible. The ridiculousness of the AI is even more present here, and more damning as their attacks do a ton of damage. Holy crap, look at that! 2-hit combo doing like, what, 50% damage? Maybe I can kick her out? No, she dodges that pretty easily now. So look at that, another 2 attacks and I'm nearing death's door here. Well, fuck that, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna do it myself. But then, I realized I was looking at it all wrong again. I could still nudge the opponent out of the arena, just now I have to do it from afar. Once I get far enough away from her and keep spamming this, she's toast. So whether it's rank 1, rank 2, or rank 3, the only way you're gonna win is through spamming and computer stupidity. And yes, they'll still throw themselves out of the arena for you like an idiot. Is that every fight I've had with her that she's killed herself with that move? Jeez. It really is a shame. When you first turn on this game, you're greeted with that cool FMV, with what sounds like could be a deep storyline, an alright character select screen, and then another cool FMV intro for your character. And then just garbage for like 30 fights. Isn't this just terrible to watch? Well, it was even more terrible to have to endure this. And I chose to do all this to myself, the first time, the second time, and the third time. That was the last opponent. What's gonna happen now? Okay, another movie. Well, this has to be it. This has to be the fight with the Emperor. So much anticipation is leading up to this point, and I am just dying to get this over with. I actually have time invested in this game now. Reading the manual, trying to learn the special moves and see if I've missed something. This fight with the Emperor is one I've been looking forward to because it means I get to stop playing this game. Okay, bring it on, Emperor. Show me your worst. Well, that was anticlimactic. Triumph. What perfect word choice. Because seeing this game out until the bitter end feels like a triumphant feat. One that I had no idea I would be taking on when making my first video just talking about how shitty this game is. And now we're treated to a dumb ending that doesn't matter, and only serves as a horrible reminder that the FMV in this game was the only thing worth a care. Roll credits, and then there we go. End. What a fucking way to just put a nail in this game's coffin. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this bad. A crappy boss battle where the boss kills himself, and then just to end the game with a dumb end screen. It doesn't get any more insulting than that. Peace out.